Hello, good evening and welcome to the sports segment here on the Joy News Prime with me, Owuraku Ampofo. Board member of Heart of Oak, Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, has revealed the club will petition the Ghana Football Association to review the performance of match day referee Kenny Joseph Paddy, who officiated the Super Clash on Sunday. Now, according to him, Mr. Paddy almost marred the game with poor decisions throughout the match.
The referee nearly marred the match, and I thank God that didn't happen. We have had an experience like that before in 2001 that nearly brought this country to a standstill. Over 100 people lost their lives. So when a referee is misbehaving, it is the duty of every Ghanaian football lover, not just supporting a club, but if you want the safety of the game, you have every right to comment on. And what happened yesterday, in particular, what do you call it? The penalty.
The penalty decision?
I mean, you are all football watchers. Is this a penalty? Is this a penalty? I have noticed carefully that Brazilian footballer who is fond of creating problems when there are no problems. And that's exactly what he did yesterday. They are experts in those things, even at international level. So if you ask me of football, particularly what Paddy did yesterday, he must be ashamed of himself.
The Ghana Football Association has created a platform where clubs can file complaints to them if they feel that a referee's performance was under par. Would House of Oak consider filing to the GFA to have the referee punished, since you feel
that we shall do that? Therefore, we shall come out with a statement, protest vehemently about his behavior, and then take the necessary next step that we have. Because this must stop in this country. And this is what is always bringing the level of our play to where it is at the moment. We are not getting forward in football continentally, and we are not getting forward in football internationally because of such referees. Because this discourages footballers. These footballers are human. They are human.
Well, as you can tell, Heart of Oak feel that they were given a raw deal by referee Kenny Joseph Paddy, but referee's instructor of the Ghana Refereeing Association, Owuraku Ampofo, believes the decision by Joseph Paddy was the correct call, and he was speaking on Sports Today earlier with Muftar Nabila.
The penalty.
Why is it a penalty?
Fabio Gama's aim is to move forward, okay?
Okay.
Is to move forward. Now, the tackle from the number 20.
That's Abdulaziz Nuruddin.
As he stays like, production man should help us. So that when he slushed his leg in front of him, there was the need for Fabio Gama to change direction.
Okay.
So if you look at the posture of his left foot, is to brace the ball back.
Okay.
Okay. So he brace the ball back, and now bracing the ball back makes him, he has to turn.
Yes.
How would he turn when you have hooked in from behind? Look at Fabio Gama's shirt. You see that the shirt has even moved from the back, and it's hanging in the middle of him.
Okay, I see that. I see that.
You've seen that?
Yes.
Not this one. Not this one.
Yeah, the other previous one. The one gone by.
So you can see that he resisted the movement of Fabio Gama after locking him in front. After bracing it, Fabio Gama has to move back.
Mr. Ampofo, hang on. So, Mr. Ampofo, two quick things, then I'll let you go. One, if you were at the referees review panel and House of Oak brings you a petition to review this decision and take action against the referee, what will be the outcome?
I think I've given you the outcome already.
You throw it out, right?
I'll throw it out.
Okay. So then tell us briefly, the final one, then we go. What should be done?
In which
I mean, from the angle of the GFA, so that we can appreciate some of these things.
You see, what I believe should be done right now.
Yeah.
Situations like this, I believe that it's not if the explanation I'm giving now is coming directly from the referees department of the FA.
Okay.
It will silence everybody.
Okay.
Because here we are doing training and development for referees. The concept the referees go through in interpreting the laws. It's not something that is public.
Okay.
It's not something that is public. So the understanding of the referee's concept in terms of referee is not so with all the teams, because at one stage we've gone to the extent of saying that teams must invite instructors to occasionally educate them on the law.
Well, a very, very interesting conundrum concerning the penalty that in the end became the difference between Heart of Oak and Asante Kotoko, as Kotoko beat the Phobians by 1-0 to maintain an 8-point lead and then stretch a lead between themselves and their arch rivals Heart of Oak to 16 points. Well, after the game, Fabio Gama himself did say that he did not dive and he was just intelligent. There was contact, and so he decided to fall down. And the jury is still out there on whether it should have been a penalty for Asante Kotoko or not. I keep wondering what you at home would be thinking. But let's do some more stories and focus on tennis now, where the 2022 edition of the La Constance tennis tournament ended successfully over the weekend. My colleague Asari Bediakum was there for the sports team.
Boys and girls between the ages of 12 and 14 exhibited their God-given talent in the MENA Equia and SAR Annual Scholarship Award Exhibition Tennis Tournament, which came off in a Akropong in the eastern region of Ghana. The tournament, which has been organized every year in the last 10 years, is aimed at unearthing and developing talents in and around the Akropong area. Dr. Ales Eniapam is founder of La Constance Tennis Center.
We can use tennis as a basis to help children with their education, their responsibility in life, their social responsibility, knowing that our future leaders are born today. And so with that in mind, we organize the children to come here and play tennis. And not only tennis, we help them with their schoolwork, and we help them with leadership activities and teach them a whole lot beyond tennis, like I said, knowing that the future leaders are born today. And it has been extremely successful. Well, personally, I play tennis at the social level, and that has been one of my passion. I must confess that when we were in the medical school, they built a tennis court. None of us knew how to play tennis. A few of us took the tennis racket and started playing. And that has been my passion, and knowing that through tennis, you create your network, you track your colleagues and stuff like that, I thought using that as a basis to educate children would be great. And as part of my future, I plan to carry this to other institutions and see whether we can take this to places that would help with the children and leadership.
The kids are dreaming of becoming tennis superstars in the near future.
Like I see that Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka, how they play tennis, I get them. Like, I was like to play some. So my mom asked me to come and play some. I was interested.
I saw Naomi. She's a tennis player, and then I saw her playing tennis. Then I said to myself that the way she's winning the games and those type of things, so I said to myself that I will learn how to play tennis so that people can serve me as a role model.
Kids from the La Constance Tennis Center are given scholarship packages as well as stipends.
Well, let's move from tennis and head to boxing, where Ryan Garcia went the entire 12-round distance for the first time in his career in scoring a unanimous decision victory over Emmanuel Tego on Saturday in San Antonio. The 23-year-old rising star remains undefeated after the score of 119 to 108, 119 to 108, and then 118 to 109.
Minomoni no pressure beno mini yo ake ma chulema boy mi to eba ma mina kan chule boy ona no money ano ole no ni me promise Ghanaians pe nuele no penny ke ba ye no pa boxing because nuele ba ye champion fe champion to ma chule san eni wa de le free che mi ponshi na de fine she mini magic ebe magic ko be ko ni game mini touch on thing.
Game Boy.
Touch on thing.
Game Boy.
Touch on thing.
Game Boy.
Say my name again.
Game Boy.
Very interesting there, because that was recorded before the fight. Will Game Boy retire like he said he did after losing to Ryan Garcia? We'll find out much later. This has been the sports segment with me, Owuraku Ampofo.